Eileen was, yep, Bill's sister.
Uh-huh.
Hi, everybody. I'm here live at the Care Center with Erland Shold, and we're just going to have a little afternoon coffee break and test out working outside and how it goes with these visits at the Care Center. So, we're going to start recording here now. I want to make sure it's aimed at you. There we go.
Okay, real good. Thank you.
So, Erland, how long has your family been in Cook County?
Well, my mother was born in 1897 up in Maple Hill, and my dad moved from Sweden in 1911. They married my mother in 1917.
Wow. And they lived up on Maple Hill?
Pardon?
They lived up on Maple Hill?
Yeah, my folks didn't live on Maple Hill, except my mother did with her parents.
Okay. And is that the house that you lived in was where your mother was born, or is that a different place?
That's where I was born, in a house that we had there in County Road 6.
And what did your parents do?
Oh, my dad first was repaired shoes. He had a shoe shop where he repaired shoes. And his father over in Sweden made shoes. So he
Oh,
must have learned some of that from him.
yeah. And then did they have a farm or anything?
Yeah, we had a dairy farm.
Oh, really? How many cattle did you have?
Well, around 16 milking cows.
And you would sell the milk?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. And was your mother stay-at-home mom, or what would she do?
Uh, She took care of her children.
How many kids did they have?
10 that survived. There's one baby that died about 4 days old.
And are you the baby of the 10 kids? No?
I'm around the middle.
Okay. Do you have any brothers and sisters still around here?
Well, my sister Fern is in the care center. Had a sister Ruth and her husband live out of Pike Lake. They lived down in the Twin Cities for several years. Don was an electrician in them. So after they retired, they moved up and bought a cabin on Pike Lake, and then they had the house remodeled.
So what were your parents' names?
My parents' name?
Yeah.
My dad, Andrew Shold. My mother went to the name of Frida, but her full name was Esther Elfrida.
And then all your pop quiz now. Can you name all of your brothers and sisters?
Pardon?
Can you name all your brothers and sisters?
Oh, yeah.
In order?
Sure.
All right. Go with the oldest.
Lloyd and Lester, and then Betty and Bernice, and it's me, and Roger and Fern. No, Roger, Ruth, and then Fern, and David, and Wally.
Wow. That was quite the house full she had there. Quite the house full that your mom had.
What?
It was a lot of people your mom was taking care of.
Yeah.
Yeah, these masks are a real pain, aren't they? It's hard to understand me when you can't see my lips. So what did you do then?
Well, I worked in a farm first.
Long time ago.
Then I
Do you remember him?
worked trucking,
That is
and drove truck for
dad,
someone
I
else.
think.
And the last job I had was driving truck for Hedstrom Lumber Company. And Mrs. Hedstrom said that my dad was
Do you remember this picture?
kind of responsible for starting the lumber company.
Oh yeah? Was it his big idea? Or how did he
Why?
get it? How did he get it started?
Well, that's when he worked with Andrew Hedstrom.
Okay.
And I don't know, just when he started the shoe shop.
So where was his shoe shop at?
Well, I don't know, he might have had it in different places, but the last place, the building where south of the border is now,
Really?
it probably wasn't as big as it is now. And when the highway went through and they raised the buildings to be up to the highway level.
Huh. I wonder if there are any pictures of that. Of his old shoe shop.
Well, somebody has some picture there. I might have a picture of
So
my dad and the cousin of my mother's that working in here.
mhm. So what was it like growing up? When were you born?
I was born in 1923,
1923. So
December.
Oh my. So what?
I'm 96 now.
96. You're just getting started. Quite the spring chicken. So where did you go to? Did you go to elementary school?
What?
Did you go to elementary school?
Well, it started out first year in the country school, then went to Grand Marais School after that.
Okay. So where was the country school at?
There's a road that took off from this County Road 6 that went up. This, some people lived beyond there.
So was that one of the Maple Hill schools or was that a different one?
Pardon?
Was that a Maple Hill school or was that a different one?
Maple Hill School was different.
Oh, okay. So how long were you in the country school then? Just for your first year?
Pardon?
How long were you in the country school?
It's just a 1 year.
Okay. And then you went to,
Grand
okay. And then when did you graduate from school? Did you do all 12 grades or were you done
I
earlier?
graduated in 1943.
Okay. There's a lot of traffic on this road too that makes it hard to hear. Then you graduated. So what was school like when you were going to school?
Right?
What was school like?
Mother, can you do this with your hand?
What was school like?
This hand? With this hand?
Yeah, it's cool.
Were you a good student?
What?
Were you a good student?
A good student? I wasn't at the top.
Did you like school or were there lots of other things you'd rather be doing?
Did he live up in Clearwater in the end? He lived with Uncle Charlie and Pete.
I suppose sometimes like to do some different things.
Did he come from Germany?
What did you do for fun when you were a young man?
What did I do? What?
Do you remember
What did you
his
do
name?
for fun when you were a young man?
Fun?
Yeah.
I don't know his name.
Oh, yeah. Went fishing. He worked on a farm.
Yeah.
This is Grandpa Johnny.
That sounds good. Did you ever get married or
No,
Betty died.
no?
I'm the only
And
one that
Betty died.
stayed single in the family.
Terry
Oh.
all the pictures. Pictures.
Not
of
a
my
bad deal.
dad. Pictures of
When did your
Johnny.
parents pass away?
My dad passed away in 1955. He had cancer. My mother in January 1994, and she is 96,
That was a long
almost
time ago.
97 when she died.
Okay. When when did you get your first car?
When did I get my first car?
Yeah.
Should I read it to you? It says,
Sometime in the 40s, it was.
Yeah.
after a 9-hour mission,
Hmm.
I was tired and I looked like it.
Do you remember what it was?
Pardon?
Do you remember what it was?
It was a Willis car.
Our target for the day.
I don't
was
know a
rail
Willis car.
station in Munich.
The same company that made Jeeps.
Oh, okay. What's one of your favorite memories from growing up? How about this? What's one of your favorite memories of your mother growing up?
These are my kids.
And my mother,
Of your mother, yep.
You used to come and you would take the portrait. They would all sit on your lap. And they got bigger and bigger and
the
bigger.
mother who loved me
So you
and
could hardly see you.
cared for me.
You would come down to our house in Marshall.
Could cook and bake her.
You would You and Don.
How about your father? Your dad? What's one of your fondest memories of him?
You would bring Sammy.
Well,
Sunset biting me. These are village boys. Charlie, John Riley,
teaching us the right way.
now they're all grown up.
The right way to live life?
Uh,
Yeah.
Billy's kids,
believers in Jesus Christ, as Savior.
Aunt Vida, Aunt Tilda, Aunt Julia.
Did you ever get to meet any relatives from Sweden?
Yes, I went over there 3 times,
Charlie,
and
Auntie, Tilda,
I had
Julia, Vida.
my dad's brother and his brother's wife were over here, and
This is Auntie's dad. And he came to live with Charlie at Clearwater.
then had a cousin and his wife that came here.
Long time ago.
So do you speak Swedish?
I couldn't speak much Swedish, but they didn't know more English than I knew Swedish.
Yeah.
This is your family.
Could you understand Swedish though?
Billy, Jackie,
Oh, some.
Yeah.
Jackie. Right before my dad got sick.
So how do you know Wayne and Phyllis Anderson?
Wayne's
That was our old
related.
You're related to him?
Uh,
Your hair was dark.
Wayne's mother was a headstrong,
Uh-huh.
and
Maybe it was
Andrew
somebody's
Hedstrom
birthday.
was an uncle to my mother, and Mrs. Hedstrom was a cousin to my mother.
Oh boy. So what do you call that?
What?
What do you call that? A second cousin?
I don't know.
You just know that you're related.
Lots of pictures.
Good. And he's a little bit younger than you, right?
Pardon?
He's a little bit younger than you. Wayne.
Wayne, yeah.
Yeah.
Grandpa Johnny.
Huh.
His brother Charles was probably maybe a couple of years younger than me.
Okay.
Uncle Charlie. And their sisters. Vida, Tilda, Julia. No,
So what
that's
else did you like to
Rose.
do?
We went out to Cal.
Being
we
a
went out to
bachelor, you had lots
Washington
of free
and saw-
time.
We went out and saw Aunt Rose in Washington, D.C.
I
We went
didn't
all
have
the way
much
on the
free
bus.
time when you're
You remember?
working on a
Jackie
farm.
and you, Jackie and you.
How long did you have the farm?
To Washington, D.C. to see
Uh,
Aunt Rose. And her husband
Yeah,
took us
maybe
all over. I think
1948,
he worked for the treasury.
maybe. And then he had sold some land and cattle.
So what did he do? What did he do after he sold the farm or some of the land and the cattle?
He had the shoe shop in Granbury.
Okay.
Shoe repair.
Okay, so he did that. Did he
Pardon?
do that the whole time?
Pardon?
Did he do the shoe shop the whole time, or did he farm first and then do the shoe shop?
Well, I suppose both some at the time.
What kind of guy was he? Was your dad a funny man, a musical man? He was spiritual.
Yeah, he liked music. He could play piano, maybe guitar too.
This was their dad. He was
How about
their
your mother? Was she musical?
She played piano.
Did they teach themselves how to play piano?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh. Did they teach you how to play piano?
No,
No? Never played a musical instrument?
I didn't. I never learned.
Did you have any favorite animals growing up?
I suppose probably a dog.
Did you have any other pets?
I guess not.
No. Did you mostly hang out with your brothers and sisters?
What?
Did you mostly hang out with your brothers and sisters?
What about them?
Was that who your friends were that you would play with and your brothers and sisters when you were growing up?
What's the question?
All these cars are going by. Did you mostly play with your brothers and sisters growing up, or was there another family that you were close with?
Well, we had some close neighbors too.
Are you trying to remember your neighbors' names?
Oh, I didn't know the name.
Oh, who are you close neighbors to?
Pardon?
Who were your close neighbors?
I had the Staples family. So there were some older than me and some younger than me.
So would that be like Dwayne Staples?
Yeah,
How many kids were in that family?
I was thinking 8 today. Not sure. Emily, yeah.
You have your
Frank,
moccasins on.
Neva, Alice, Oberyn, Vernon, Dwayne.
Next time I come,
I wonder
different pictures.
if any of them are still around.
No, I guess that generation is gone.
This is your
Mhm.
family. You and Daddy and Billy and Jackie and Mary. Your family.
Who was someone that you really looked up to when you were a young man?
These are Billy's boys. Billy Joel, Charlie,
Well, maybe some of
John
my
Riley.
uncles, and my dad.
Mm-hmm. You remember a lot of things from way back when.
Just some things.
Yeah.
Linda, Jill and
We'll
Jen.
have to do this again sometime. And I'll bring someone who can get you to tell all the best stories that you tell.
This is my dad.
How's that
He
sound?
was in the war.
We'll have Billy do it with us or
He was a
somebody.
bomber on that plane.
What do you think of that?
This is your
Could we
dad.
do it again?
Nancy,
Okay.
Charlie,
Okay.
Vida,
Well, thank you for
Hilda,
doing it with me today.
You're welcome.
We don't have a lot of time, so I had to kind of speed through it. All right.